know that nowadays we are going through a severe condition because of the pandemic spreading of COVID-19. And wherever you are going, whenever you are going outside, please wear mask and apply sanitizer or wash your hands frequently with soap or hand wash or sanitizer, and always keep social distancing. Okay, so always remember SMS. Okay, SMS means first one soap or sanitizer, M for mask, and last S for social distancing. Okay, sanitizer, mask, social distancing. Okay, so let us begin our class, my dear students. So in previous classes we studied about the advent of Europeans to India, and we know that the Portuguese people came to India first, okay, in the year of 1498, and they stayed in India until 1961. Okay, and after the arrival of Portuguese, the Dutch came, later British came, and in the year of 1664 French came. Okay, so in order to remember the sequence, the chronological order of the arrival of the European countries, there is a technique is that I shall tell you. Just remember PDBF. PDBF. Always remember PDBF. So if you remember this, you can easily remember the chronological order, who came first and who came last. Okay, just remember PDBF. P for Portuguese, D for Dutch, B for British, and F for French. Okay, so remember PDBF. Always remember PDBF. Okay, this is the chronological order according to the chronology. Okay, who came first and then who was next and who was the last. Okay, so I hope you can remember these things. PDBF. Okay, now. So in previous classes we discussed about the causes for the decline of the Portuguese. Okay, today we are coming to the Dutch. You know, on the board you can see Dutch or Holland. Their capital is Netherlands. Sorry, Holland is also known as Netherlands, and its capital is Amsterdam. And they came to India in the year of 1596. Okay, around 100 years difference we can see. 98 years difference we can see with the arrival of Portuguese and the Dutch. Okay, again it took 4 more years to come British. Again it took 64 years after the arrival of British for French people to come in there. Okay, you can see when you look at the textbook, you can see the years mentioned there. So now we are discussing about Dutch. Okay, after the Portuguese, Dutch from the Netherlands arrived in India. Okay, Netherlands is also known as Holland. Okay, you can see many lands in Europe. England, Iceland, Grassland, Ireland, Poland, Holland. Okay, many lands we can see in Europe. Okay, Switzerland. Okay, like that many countries we can see in Europe. Okay, after the Portuguese, Dutch from the Netherlands arrived in India in 1602 Common Era or CE. Dutch East India Company was established like the British. Okay, this company obtained monopoly to trade with the countries in the East. The East means including India, Singapore, Malaysia, like that countries are known as in the East. It also came occupied with the mandate to wage battles or enter peace treaties with the local rulers. Pulicat became the capital of Dutch. Okay, one of the places in South India became named Pulicat, became the capital of Dutch in India. Then Dutch trading centers, Agra. You know, Agra is somewhat middle part of India. Taj Mahal is built nearby Agra. Okay, and Machilipatnam, or nowadays we call it as Masulipatanam. Okay, is a name derived from Machili. In Hindi, Machili means fish. So it is a fish town. Pattanam means town. So Machili Pattanam means fish town. It was a coastal region nearby Andhra Pradesh. Okay, Machili Pattanam. Surat. Surat is in western side of India. It is in nearby present Gujarat. Surat. Okay, in medieval time onwards, Surat has importance in trade and business. Okay, Surat is a very famous commercial center. It was a seaport. Okay, Surat in Gujarat. And Karaikal in Tamil Nadu. Karaikal, Nagapattanam, that is also in Tamil Nadu. Cochin in Kerala, and other places were Dutch trading centers in India. Okay, and Cochin is one of the famous industrial city in Kerala. Okay, and in Kochi, one very famous industrial sector we can see called HMT, Hindustan Machine Tools, that is situated in Kochi. Okay, and other places were Dutch trading centers in India. Then let us discuss what was the causes for the decline or the collapse of Dutch in India. Dutch clashed with English, but the English defeated the Dutch. Unable to face the English competition, the Dutch turned their attention towards the islands of Southeast Asia. So they were not able to fight with the British no more. So they left India and they concentrated in other countries of Southeast Asia like Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, like that countries. Okay, and now let us see. Islands of Southeast Asia includes in yellow, you can see in your textbook in yellow part. Okay, so it explains us which are the countries located in the islands of Southeast Asia. It includes Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines and Cambodia. Okay, now let us discuss about the English. The third one, the English or the British. Okay, they arrived in India in the year of 1600 and they left India 1947. And the British also made lot of damage to our natural resources, human resources and country. They exploited all our wealth. Okay, it was known as brain drain. Moreover, there was lot of brain drainage was there. The intellectual people, the more intellectual people were purchased by the British in order to work for their country. Okay, as a result, many intellectual people from India settled in Europe. Okay, so that process, that phenomena is known as brain drain. Okay, so as a result, Indian brains is very fresh, is very famous, or what we say, it is very intelligent, like Ramanujan, the scientist. Okay, and C.V. Raman, like that many scientists we can see in India. And the first person who got recently India got a Nobel Prize for economics, that was from Kolkata. His name was Amartya Sen. Okay, and Mother Teresa also got the prize for Nobel Prize for peace and harmony. Okay, and many people we can see those who are very intelligent. Okay, but compared to the Europeans, the proportion of our intellectual peoples are less. Okay, we have a lot of population is there, but Europeans has less population, but they have more intellectuals, and the reason is they are giving good education and health care to the people. Whereas coming to India, our health care as well as our education system is comparatively Europe, it is very backward. Okay, so these are the reasons. So we can't fight with the developed countries like Britain and America. Okay, so the England, okay, the English people came in the year of 1600 to 1947. Okay, in the beginning, English followed peaceful trade as their policy. Okay, but they took advantage of the deteriorating political situation in India to establish their political supremacy. Okay, first initially they came with very peace and very friendly. Later they started to show their real face. Okay, and they took many strategies to monopolize, to take the monopoly in India in the business field. Okay, later they themselves started to conquer India. Okay, so around more than 200 years there was lot of problems created by the Europeans, especially the British, to India. Okay, the merchants of England who aspired to have trade with the Eastern found the East India Company in the year of 1600. They established trade links with India with the permission of Queen Elizabeth. Okay, Queen Elizabeth was the ruler of Britain during that time. Okay, and in the beginning, East India Company ships were anchored at Surat ports. I already told you Surat was very important commercial port in India. Okay, so they used to import and export the things through Surat, the important place in Gujarat. Okay, Sir Thomas Ray visited the court of the Mughal Emperor Jahangir in the year of 1615 CE, Common Era, and obtained permission to trade in Surat. Later trade centers were established at Agra, that is in Uttar Pradesh. Okay, Ahmedabad and Bhruch. Both Ahmedabad and Bhruch are situated in Gujarat. After this, they established trade centers at Calcutta, now it is known as Kolkata, then Madras, now it is Chennai. Madras is known as Chennai now, and Bombay, now Bombay is known as Mumbai. Okay, Calcutta was their first capital. So initially they made Kolkata as the capital of India because already Kolkata was a big city and it was a seaport. Okay, and many intellectual people were, the nationalist people were also there in Kolkata, like Rabindranath Tagore. Okay, and even you might have heard about our Raja Ram Mohan Roy, who abolished the Sati system in India. Okay, so like that many eminent personalities we can see in Kolkata, including Mother Teresa. Okay, then gradually the profit of the East India Company increased more. Okay, they obtained permission. That permission is known as, that license is known as Dastakat. Okay, that is a Persian term to use to denote the license from the ruling government. Okay, here it is Mughal rulers to trade without any tax in the Bengal province. Okay, that is the present Bengal. Bengal province means present West Bengal. Okay, including here West Bengal province means including Bangladesh. Okay, during that time the India and Pakistan and Bangladesh were not splitted. Okay, so India, Pakistan, Bangladesh were one country known as India. Okay, we call it as Indian subcontinent because of its huge size, Indian subcontinent. Okay, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh is collectively together known as Indian subcontinent. Okay, they obtained permission to trade without any tax in Bengal province, including Bengal, Bihar, Odisha, and in Agra from the Mughal Emperor Farrukh Siyar. These measures enabled the British to gain more strength. Okay, the license issued to the British traders to conduct tax-free trade were known as Dastak. Okay, and in order to improve their strength, the British built forts around their residential areas and trade centers. They employed soldiers to protect their establishments also, and stocked arms and ammunitions. Okay, they kept their weapons in that what we say, in that warehouse. Okay, in very short time the English had a strong army. Okay, so this is about the Dutch and the British. I hope you understood. Okay, and please read the textbook and try to understand the concepts in textbook. Remember, just try to remember the years. Years are very important, and just remember PD, VF also. Okay. Thank you, my dear students. Have a nice day.